that means you have $20,000 stored in your house as equity. So it's your money. It's just not cash. It's stored in your investment. Now, equity sounds, sometimes we can have this love-hate relationship with it, right? Because maybe if you're struggling to buy a house right now, you're trying to figure out, how do I get this money to put down as equity so that I can get a loan so that I can have a house, right? And it feels like it ties up your money and it ties up your cash flow. And that's kind of true. However, equity buildup can really help accelerate the growth of your net worth. And let's talk a little bit about how that works. So, we're mostly familiar with using our cash flow to build equity. And the way that that happens in real life for the majority of us that do this is we buy a house, we have cash flow coming in from our 9 to 5 job, and we use that cash flow to pay our loans down, which pays interest and a little bit of the principal of our house, which basically is storing more and more money in our investment, right? So we're used to having cash flow pay to build equity. And that's not ideal because what's king? Not equity. Cash flow is king. Now, if you can find businesses or investments where you can build the equity a little bit faster, then the equation reverses on itself all of a sudden. You can take your equity and convert it into cash flow instead of taking your cash flow and turning it into equity.